to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. I want to thank everybody for I want to thank Spirit for clear and concise messages. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to. And let's see how this angle is where you can see me actually shuffling the cards. And there's our first card. First card out is Strength card. Beautiful. Yeah. Spirit is helping Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine to both have strength right now. Because they're going through some pretty rough stuff right now. A lot of loneliness, a lot of sadness, a lot of missing each other. Like kind of feeling like you're out of sorts a little bit, you know? And it's part of it. You know, this is part of the journey, part of the awakening. You go through these periods of time when you feel like you're just not yourself. You know, like somebody like, almost like, well, people who are old like me, they remember the Body Snatchers. You know, it was like these people that came to Earth and they stole the people and replaced them with these empty versions of themselves. Okay, you kind of feel empty sometimes. You're like, it's part of it. Like, I think it's like getting rid of all that old stuff that no longer serves you and brings you up to the higher level, you know, where you can, you know, be at a higher, like a higher existence, a better existence of yourself. You know, instead of dealing with all those earthly things, you know, you become more spiritual. You see things in a different light. So that's why that strength is really needed for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine right now. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And thank you, everybody, for coming. And okay, Spirit, thank you for the clear and concise message. And there's our next card. Next card out is, Three of Swords. Yeah. Because you know what? Divine Masculine is feeling brokenhearted. He feels like his Divine Feminine is completely gone. He feels like, you know, he has no chance of getting her back. You know, and Spirit actually is putting in through his pace a little bit. It's a little bit of his karma right now. Because you know what? When he should have actually accepted her offer, he didn't. You know, he kept telling her she was crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, you're making this up. This isn't really what it is. You know, but deep down his heart, he always knew that exactly what it was. He loved her and she loved him. And he was in another process. Some of them were married. Some of them had, you know, other options they were dealing with. And it created a lot of disaster in their relationship. You know, and now all those options are gone. A lot of them are getting divorces, and now they have to come back kind of like with their leg between their tail, their tail between their legs, I should say, and actually apologize and try to make up, you know, for what they did. And of course they were unawakened, and some of it they didn't know what they were doing, but some of it they did, you know. All right, there's our next card. Thank you, Spirit. Next card out. King of Swords. Yeah, because it's going to come in with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You know, he knows that there was a lot of situations that transpired between them that he probably could have changed now that he's thinking about it, but he didn't. Okay, we got two cards here, so I'm going to take them both. The first one is, this is Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine herself. Yeah, you know, he's coming in, you know, because he knows he can only tell the truth to her, because she's not going to accept anything else but the truth. You know, and you kind of see her here with her back towards him right now. She is giving him a little bit of a back, because you know what? She has to let him prove himself to her now. You know, he had a lot of time to prove it originally, and he didn't. So now, when he comes back, he has to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And also, he has to prove that he truly loves her and he truly wants to be with her. You know, so he has a little bit of work to do right now to get back to her good graces. Okay, next card out is, Chariot. He's going to be rushing in. He's going to be rushing in, you know, because he's ready to rush in. You know, he's tired. He's ready to change his life. He's ready to get away from any type of things that no longer serve him. He wants to come rushing in with that balance. And like I said, I always see the Chariot, and they have a gold Sphinx and a silver Sphinx. Usually it's a black Sphinx and a white Sphinx. I always say with this card that it makes me think that there could be some interracial relationships. There could be some gay, straight, like the person thought he was a straight person, but really and truthfully, his authentic self is a gay person. So, that right there is a big step for him, because he lived this life, this masked life as a straight person, and he really is a gay person. This isn't all. This is certain people out there that this is their plight. This is their situation, and it's their authentic self that they have to come to. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for and thank you everyone for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. And thank you, Spirit, for letting everybody see, hear, and feel the things they need to in this reading. That was the Gilded Tarot. Now I'm going to use the After Tarot. Yep. I'm trying to let you guys see me shuffling. I figure it's a weird angle for me. I have to get used to it, but hey, it's an angle that helps. Oh, here's our first card. First card out is, this is the After Tarot, is the Four of Cups. Like I told you, he was offered the cup originally, and he didn't take it. Okay? And now he has to contemplate. He knows he loves Divine Feminine. He knows she loves him. But he has to figure out through all of that muck and all that disaster that he was in over there in that karmic cycle, to come back now and to be truthful and honest with her, and to offer her, a cup. And he wants to. He loves her, he cares for her, he wants to be with her. But it's like he has to swallow that pride and that ego, and he has to come back and he has to do the right thing by her as well as himself. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right, and we need another card, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. When you shuffle, you gotta wait for Spirit to give it to you. There it is. Next card out is, Ace of Wands. Because they're gonna have a passionate new beginning. They both want this. Okay? Yeah. Passionate new beginning. And he's probably a little obsessed with her, because he knows that he's encountered a lot of those options over there, and none of them ever made him feel quite like his Divine Feminine makes him feel. Okay? Yeah. Plus, a lot of them are spying on the Divine Feminine, and they see the things that she's achieving, and they know that they want to achieve things too. But they know in that karmic cycle, they're not going to be able to achieve those things because that's not the right fit for them. The right fit is their Divine Feminine. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Give us that one card that we're looking for, and there it is. Thank you, Spirit. Next card out is, the Devil. Like I said, he's obsessed a little bit. This is Capricorn that you see here. But he is obsessed with his Divine Feminine. He knows he wants her. He knows that he's totally attracted to her. And basically, the Devil is the quote-unquote dark side of the lovers. But basically, it's not so much a dark side. It's just they're obsessed. They're totally in love. They're totally attracted to their divine counterpart. Okay? Next card out is, the Hangman. Because you know what? He's already found that enlightenment. He's gotten the enlightenment about his Divine Feminine. Okay? In the normal Hangman, he's there by himself. But in the After Tarot, his Divine Feminine is there giving him water. And he knows that he is totally enlightened about their journey and his personal journey. And that's why he's so passionate, because he's going to make his way back to her. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. And here's our final card. Next card out is, Five of Wands. You know what? A lot of people, they always say, oh, the Five of Wands is they're fighting. But they're not fighting, especially in the After Tarot. They're sitting here with their wands up, not even any of them towards each other. And they're sitting there and they're planning. Divine Masculine is doing a lot of planning. He's planning his approach back to divine feminine. He knows it has to be planned properly because he has to come correct, because she's not going to accept anything else but correct. Okay? Yeah. Okay, next card's out. I'm using all the messages of love oracle cards. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Also, please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. First card out is vulnerable. You can be completely open with this person. This is something that Divine Masculine's always had a problem with. He never wanted to be vulnerable because he feels that it makes him look weak. You know what? Most of the time, and I think a lot of psychiatrists or whatever, they'll tell you that a man is much stronger if he can actually show his feelings. Okay, unfortunately, a lot of these Divine Masculines have a lot of trauma in their lives, you know, as children. And there's a lot of cards here. And I'm only going to take the top one. Okay, next card out is the leap of faith. Yeah, that's what he has to take towards his divine feminine, leap of faith. But anyway, getting back to the vulnerability, a lot of them had a lot of trauma as children, you know, and it kind of messed with their inner child, and they put up walls to stop themselves from being vulnerable, you know. So what happens is, that's why he needs that strength and that courage to open his heart up and to come back to his divine feminine and show her that he is caring and he is loving and that he is the person that she wants in her life. Okay? Yeah. Next card out is fate. Yep. This is a destined partnership. Yeah. This is a fated partnership. They're meant to be. Okay? No matter how many different people they've encountered in life, they have been together many lifetimes together. And in this lifetime, they're going to finish what they started. Okay, this is the ultimate lifetime for divine feminines and divine masculines. Okay, they're going to come together. They're going to be that power couple that they're meant to be. And they're going to do their mission work, whether it's separate or together. And they're going to raise the vibration of this planet. Yep. Next card out is stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Yes, it can. And it has. I'm telling you, there's a lot of different stuff that spirit puts you through in this journey. A lot. Okay? But you know what? Like it says, you can stand all of it. Okay? Because you raise your vibration, and also you know that your divine masculine or divine feminine is also helping you also, because they're mirroring you. And some of the work that they do helps you, and some of the work you do helps them. Okay, so you kind of like working as a team even before you come into that 3D physical union. Next card out is, yep. And the reason you're working as a team is because this is your twin flame, your soulmate. Okay, so if anybody thought that this wasn't their partner, it is. Okay? Yes, it is. This is the one and only. This is that how it was one flame and it was split two ways. That's your twin flame. That's your soulmate. It says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. And even through all the disaster that you guys go through in this journey, you still end up loving, accepting, and respecting each other, which is what it's about anyway. Okay? And now we're going to use these Soul Connection Love Oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. And here's our first card. First card out is telepathy. Yeah. It says, telepathy. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Yes, that's true. Yeah, so sometimes it happens through dreams. Sometimes it happens in the physical, just in walking life. Sometimes it happens through synchronicities and signs. But you guys contact and communicate with each other constantly. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Next card out is spiritual. Yeah. Your spiritual journey is beginning. Okay? A lot of them are already in process. Okay? A lot of us are already on our spiritual journeys, and we're making our way to awaken, and then we're making our way back to our divine counterpart. Okay? Next card out is temptation. Think carefully about this situation. Okay? Well, you know what? There's good temptation and there's bad temptation. I know that I've already been with my divine masculine, so I know what the good temptation is. And you know what? Like anything, you have to do what you have to do. Okay? You have to learn from your lessons. You can't just go through a lesson and never learn anything. So when you go through the temptation, make sure you learn through it and that you're not just going through it for nothing. Okay? So some temptation is really good for you. Other temptations are bad, and you have to learn from that temptation. Next card out is respect. It says respect your relationship. Okay? This is respect your counterpart and respect yourself and respect your relationship. Yeah. Aretha sung about it all the time. She said R-E-S-P-E-C-T, right? Yeah. Yeah. Respect is very important. Okay? And then I'm going to read telepathy, spiritual, and respect. Okay? Then we're going to close the reading. Okay? Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? And they're in alphabetical order. So I'm going to read respect first, then spiritual, then temptation. Okay. Okay. It says, respect your relationship. All healthy relationships maintain the quality of respect, which includes being considerate towards each other's feelings and needs. Even when disagreements occur, respect should be shown towards the other. The appearance of this card suggests that you may need to consider your partner's feelings more often. It's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Next one is spiritual. It says your spiritual journey is beginning. You have started an important phase in your life, which marks crossing a threshold and embarking upon the path of spiritual awakening. On this journey, you will learn new things and overcome challenges with the support of the divine. This can be a life-changing moment, which can temporarily feel unsettling as familiar beliefs and habits are challenged, but the outcome is good. The appearance of this card suggests that you are beginning a process of spiritual transformation. It's true. Yep, that is the truth. That's the hard part, because you're used to those old, outdated ways of thinking and ways of acting. So when you go through your spiritual journey, it brings you to a higher perspective and a higher level of being. You know, you get away from the 3D matrix and you come into the spiritual aspect, which is the part that's the best part, because it raises your level, and it also will help raise the level of the planet. Next one is telepathy. It says, close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. When divine soul counterparts unite, the process of blending together is so powerful, their telepathy becomes commonplace between them. Thoughts and ideas are shared without words being necessary. The appearance of telepathy is an indication of the depth of the connection. The appearance of this card suggests that you may be sensing your twin soul feelings, and you will begin to recognize this. Yeah, I'm telling you, I hear him talking to me sometimes. I hear him saying, Rich, Rich, Rich. You know, and like I said, we see it through the signs and synchronicities. You get it through dreams. Okay? There's a lot of ways which Spirit brings that to you. But I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to ask Spirit to let us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I want to ask everybody to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. You know, and like I said, as quick as you like the video, you know, pass it on to a friend, pass it on to a neighbor, pass it on to a relative, you know, because this is for everyone. Okay? Whether you're a twin flame or not, a lot of these messages in these readings could help anyone in their daily life. Okay? So like I said, I wish everybody a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.